This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of XCOM Enemy Unknown. In the last episode, we took forever trying to capture an alien that couldn't be captured, apparently. Boy, do I feel the fool. But we did capture one, a sectoid, so at least there's that. And that doesn't waste, like, the 12 minutes or whatever I did, just, like, inching forward until we got to a decent situation. But anyway, let's promote our dudes and see what the alien has to tell us, if we get to know about it immediately. Alright, let's promote everyone. Got quite a few promotions. Let's see, Heavy. We finally get to Corporal of a Heavy. Let's see what their options are. Corporal, they get the challenge option of Bullet Swarm. Firing the primary weapon as the first action no longer ends the turn. Basically means she can attack someone and then move. Like usually when you fire, that's it. Your turn's over. So that's not bad. We also have holo targeting. Shooting at or suppressing enemies also confers a +2 aim to any allies attacking those enemies. That's pretty good as well. There's a thing later on, and I guess it's kind of I think Sergeant gets that or whatever. There's an ability that heavies get called suppression, which basically forces an enemy to not move and stick in their current location. So it's nice to get, like if you're worried about certain enemies running away, or that floater, if we tried to capture him sooner, we could have, if we had a higher Sergeant level, we could have suppressed him. I think I'm going to go with holo targeting. I like the idea of me, if I had shot at the creature, it gives the +10 others, or suppressing it. And I'm probably going to give her the suppression ability when we get to that point. So let's give her holo targeting. Bullet Storm could be good too, because that means they can fire, like, if they get surrounded, they could try to fire at them and then move away. So that's an option too. So either one would have been pretty solid. All right, Pac-Man, Waka Waka. What do you get? You don't want to Waka Waka away from this. All right, let's see. He has the ability to sprint, which gives him 3 extra move tiles, which is pretty nice. And then covering fire allows reactionary shots to trigger on enemy attacks, not just movement. That's pretty good too. That basically means instead of, like, if a sectoid was in cover and he was within range, if I set overshot or overwatch, I meant, when he shoots at us, I get a reactionary instead of them have to move to do that. So either one's a pretty solid build. Well, I did give him the arc thrower. Although I can give that to anyone, really. I want him to be able to just move around quicker and get to spots like healing. I think I'll give Peter that if he ever gets to that level. So I'll give him covering fire. And then Dave, let's see what he gets at Corporal. He gets Tactical Sense, which confers a +5 defense per enemy in sight, which means it's supposed to help him for those who actually do run into fights regularly. So if he runs into a fight and then 5 dudes pop up on his range and he can't move back, or he'll at least get up to 20 on things, so that might reduce how much damage he gets out overall, stuff like that. So that's not bad if you run into an accident. And then Aggression confers +10 critical hit chance per enemy in sight. So basically this is the more aggressive version, so he gets a chance to crit with like a shotgun with more people in sight, or he has a higher defense. Another case of either one's pretty solid, depends on the other playstyle. I'll do Tactical Sense. I think I'm more of a defense guy anyway. And Peter, I will give him Sprinter since I gave him the healing ability, or heal item. So we'll give him Sprint. I mean, you could give multiple guys the same abilities. There's nothing wrong with that. So it just depends on your build. All right, we got the ability.
I know it wasn't easy, but this could really be a turning point in our research. Not only can we interrogate the subject, but bringing an alien back alive provides us with a much better understanding of their physiology. Impressive work indeed. Preparations in the containment facility are well underway.
Maybe we can get those floaters. Okay, they're called floaters. Maybe we just have to upgrade something. I don't know. Anyway, I might look that up later. Anyway, we get the ability to research plasma pistols. We can interrogate the sectoid now, and we get we can autopsy the floater. So I got a plasma pistol, which was from the floater if I remember correctly. A couple corpses. So okay. New facility available. Laboratory. Each laboratory increases research speed by 20%. Adjacent laboratories get a 10% extra bonus to that. So All right, we got, yeah, we were able to reduce Argentina's panic because of that, and get 4 engineers, so there we go.
We will be in touch, Commander.
All right, we've got that sectoid autopsy. Let's leave.
We should begin interrogating the alien subject immediately. I'm confident we can safely house it within the containment facility, but I can't say for how long.
Let's see, we've already building this satellite.
The more I see, the more I don't want to see. That twisted hulk of flesh and metal, driven by the alien technology. Can we still call that life? We have to keep moving forward with the project, but the thought of treading the same path as the aliens is troubling. What if they were like us once? Are we just part of a continuing cycle? If this is a glimpse of our future, I want no part of it.
Hey, now these aren't spoilers. These aren't the enemies from Mass Effect. What they did with the alien race in the second game. Well, I guess not a huge spoiler because I didn't spill all the beans, but yeah, I think I want to build a laboratory. I shouldn't with how much money that is, but I want to help get that research going a bit quicker. So let's go ahead and build one. Okay, we'll have to leave well enough alone for a while because I want to save some of my money, and if we need to hire any more people. Are we good? I think. See, and yeah, save the money for wet work. Okay, let's keep going. We've got nowhere. Let's wait for that thermal generator to build. Is that the generator? Ooh. Fancy.
Thermal generator online.
Although, really, we don't have the money for that, so... Ooh. Oh, I didn't know they could, I must have forgotten that. Huh, they can stack to each other from top to bottom. I always thought it had to be like this, like it had to be from side to side. Well, that makes a bit more sense. Huh. Okay, cool. Alright, anyway, let's keep going. Alright, back up. Back up. There we go. Alright, we research. Let's see what the research gave us. Oh, uplink targeting aim available for manufacture. We found no discernible genetic variants between any of the small humanoid aliens that have been examined thus far. They are perfect genetic copies, each and every one of them. The subject's brain is quite sizable with respect to its body, and appears to have been augmented even further with cybernetic implants of some kind. Considering the fragile nature of the creature's physical form, it is safe to assume that these implants were intended to somehow improve the combat effectiveness of the species. Dr. Shen and the engineering team have already developed several theories of how we might be able to adapt these implants for our own use. Additional tactical information may be available in the field for viewing hostile targets in the unit analysis's view. Dr. Valen's personal note: cloning, genetic manipulation, biomedical implants. The implications of the technology and the aliens' motives are not reassuring. New item available. Uplink targeting. Aim. Activate this module during interception to provide an immediate and temporary boost to our unit's success. Or accuracy, sorry. The module will burn out after one use. Its technology is based on sectoid implants and allows us to send a data pulse through our satellite networks. Build or buy options and engineering to manufacture it. So we can use this to help us shoot down UFOs. And then we have a priority on that one. Let's look at that buy build on that. I'm not going to buy it now, but... So we get... and it costs... So this one costs 6 buckaroos, but it does cost 3 sectoid corpses to activate. So... Do I want to go... I might get one just in case a UFO appears at some point. Yeah, let's submit for one. That way we have one on hand. So, okay. Let's start a new research project. We won't do the interrogation yet. We will here pretty soon, but I think I want to do like one more. I think I want to autopsy the Thin Man, and then we'll do the priority.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Yeah, they kind of remind me of Men in Black, you know, except evil Men in Black, you know what I mean? We are the Men in Black. Men in Black. I'm kind of glad I'm not, ooh, alright. We'll go and do the, interview here next, too. The subject's external appearance is that of a Caucasian male. I would guess its range to be approximately 35 years old, although it's quite likely this is an artificial effect intentionally affixed by the aliens. The specimen is roughly 2 meters in height and weighs just over 80 kilograms. Despite its outward appearance, upon dissection, the creature's unique organ and bone structure is revealed to be distinctly alien in nature. The subject's bones are segmented rather than like the vertebrae of a serpent. This segmented structure appears to give the creature a spectacular range of motion in combat. A large portion of the specimen's thoracic cavity is devoted to enormous glands capable of producing a toxin that is then expelled via ducts with considerable force. After a thorough chemical analysis of the subject's venom, we theorize that it could be used such as a powerful disinfectant to treat our soldiers' injuries in the field. Dr. Sin is working to develop a means to interrogate this substance into our existing medkits for future deployment. The targeting another example of the specimen in the field using the unit analysis view may reveal further details about its distinctive combat capabilities. Interesting. So that means later on we might be able to improve our healing. Probably should do the interrogation now. Yeah, we'll set that. Actually, maybe it didn't let me stun because it can only do one captured creature at a time. I didn't even think about that. I wonder if that's the case, because I could have swore floaters could be interrogated. Well, anyway, I don't think we have anything else. We just have to wait for the laboratory to get done, and basically any more chances for money.
Breaking news at this hour. Reports from around the globe indicate a shift in the alien phenomena now affecting cities worldwide. We're now receiving word of outright attacks.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why? Why do this?
It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
Some of you may find this footage disturbing. We will provide continuing updates as this story unfolds.
Well, looks like we got another very difficult mission, and they're terrorizing Cairo. We've got to do it. We can't just ignore them. But it looks like a new alien creature is upon us. Oh boy. Alright, let's go, dudes. Alright, I always like clearing out the people just to double check anything. Alright. We gotta go with our head leader. Barry, you're in charge. Make sure everyone follows your commands. Okay, we'll do Pac-Man because he has the... Actually, would I be able to still stun him even though I've got the sectoid captured? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll do Peter because that'll give us a healer as well. So, well, healer, quote unquote. Do I want to keep? I might switch back to Bryce and give him a chance to get some experience. And then it's an extremely difficult mission. I really don't want to risk any newbies on this one, so we'll do the assault guy as well. So, okay, let's do it. By the way, if you don't do the story-based stuff, the game still gets harder anyway. So don't leave the fact that I activated a story-based mission like this, and then be like, oh, if you wait a little bit longer.
Just inside the Egyptian border. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center. We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
Alright, sorry about that. My recording software had a bit of a fuck up there. So this is why I have backup saves and why I'm not setting my game to Iron Man mode, because crap like this occurs. Alright, but anyway, we're introduced to our first. Yes, it is difficult, but it's also our first civilian rescue mission, which means up there at the top it says how many civilians there are. Green is how many have escaped, and red are how many have been killed or whatever. So we need to save the civilians. How you do that is you have to run into a civilian's circle like you would stunning them or whatever, so you can see right there. I think to win the mission, we have to have saved more civilians than lost, so we have to keep that in mind, which also means I can't dilly-dally for too long, which means I have to, I wouldn't say rush through, but I can't just wait forever to beat the guys and take my time. I have to like get to the end, otherwise we'll lose all of our units. So like right now I could technically run up here and save them, but there is a chance that like a ton of aliens will be there too. So we have to see how long's the map. Looks like there's multiple sections in the map. Oh, by the way, as far as I know, you're probably going to lose people to this, like, or not lose people, you're probably going to lose civilians. There's, like, almost no way that you're going to be able to get, like, all of them saved. That just, unfortunately, that's just how it is. Yeah, I'm afraid of moving too far because of... Well, the thing is, civilians die, but the aliens still activate, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? It's like, they're going to keep... Oh yeah, I've got Barry here. Where would be a good spot for Barry to stand on? Okay, no, he can't stand on that truck. We need to set a good spot for Barry for sniping purposes. Although this might not be a very good map for that.
Rolling.
We'll just leave him right here. Oh, that's why Peter can move so far. It's because of the whole being able to dash and all that ability. Although I don't see any aliens in this general vicinity, so I can at least dash to a decent point.
Enemies in sight.
Or not. Great. Floaters! Nuts. Uh-oh. That's not good. Right next to a civilian, too.
Heading there now.
Yeah, he's not going to get a very good chance to hit. Neither does Barry with his pistol either. Nope. Well, since I'm here, I might as well overwatch with a pistol, even though it's not going to be very effective. That's... I wonder if I should just go ahead and... Man, I can't believe I did that. I wonder if I can... Would running and gunning really get me any closer? I don't really think so. Because the farthest I can move for running and gunning would be here. Well, either way, the civilian's not in a happy place. All right, let's see if we can kill him. Probably not. Didn't think so. 10% is kind of crappy. I could technically use a smoke grenade to try and, but that's gonna be really hard to like guarantee that you won't get hit. Well, now that I've activated those runners, might as well you know, save one of them at least. Hey, you got a hit on. That's surprising. Unfortunately, I've activated like every single creature here. Thanks, game.
Roger that.
Alright, let's see if we can... we're not going to kill it, but we can try. We can try. Oh, yeah! We just killed one. Unfortunately, that means there's like 3 floaters rolling around, and the civilian's probably get killed by... Because I think, from what I understand, they kind of go for civilians first. That's kind of their modus operandi in this case. There's one of his abilities to jump anywhere on the... Well, maybe not anywhere on the map, but a decent spot on the map. Okay, yeah, Pac-Man got lucky. The civilians are running towards them. What's wrong with you? Okay, so we need to take... This guy's a problem. What are my options here? Could hit him. I'd rather fight the ones that are farther away, though. Let's see. Up to 5 damage, but not guaranteed. Could headshot one of them. Doesn't guarantee that either, but... Yeah, let's try. Come on, Barry. Barry. Boom! Woohoo! Alright, so we're not... No civilians have been killed yet, so... Alright, Parker. Let's see. Parker. Jose. I might just... Actually, this is... Oh, hold on. Let me check something. Where's Pac? Did I... Did I not choose Pac-Man for this one? Oh no, Bose is Pac-Man. Derp. Okay. Yeah, it says no targets in range, so I'm thinking I still can't. Well, this will confirm for sure if I can't stun him. Oh no, I can. Okay. Huh. Let's try to see if we can get a stun out of him. Ooh, nice. So we can stun him. It was just a weird situation for that one. Huh. Okay. Well, all right. I'll take my wins where I can get it, man. Man, I'll take wherever. I'll take whatever, man. Let's see if get some running gun action going on here.
Got it.
It's probably not going to be a good thing to try out for this, but oh, we got him! Nice. All right. Well, I think that's a highlight to leave out on, despite the video cutting out on me. So, all right. Will we be able to save most of the civilians and keep XCOM going as far as it can with the help of the council and the populace to back us up, or will the aliens prove to be more of a menace and defeat the decrease the surplus population? Find out next time in the next episode of Enemy Unknown, or XCOM Enemy Unknown. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.